Good morning, it's Tuesday 24th of May. I'm Tom Elliott. This is my market report. Well, matters on the stock market have turned decidedly negative over the past few days. Yesterday, the Australian share market was down 1.9%. A lot of selling in both banks and resources, which are, of course, the mainstays of our market. Today, the ASX 200 index down almost 0.5% just before midday. The reasons for this are reasonably obvious. There's yet another bout of nervousness about European debt defaults, in particular Greece. Will Greece default on its debt? Many commentators are saying it's not a question of if, simply a question of when. The implications of that for the euro are not entirely clear. A lot of people think that maybe the Germans will somehow step in and guarantee Greece's debts. I don't think there's any votes in that for Germany. And indeed, in recent German provincial and regional elections, Chancellor Merkel's governing party did quite badly. So I don't think the Germans will be coming to the Greek rescue party anytime soon. Also, commodity prices are on the slide. A lot of people are worrying whether or not China's growth story can be sustained, and is it strong enough, even if it is sustained, to account for the lack of growth in the rest of the world, in particular in the United States, which is still experiencing what a lot of people call a jobless recovery. So BHP, Rio, Fortescue all down on falling commodity prices. The Australian dollar is weaker as well. It was as high as $1.10 just less than 3 weeks ago. Right now it's marginally over $1.05 US. Of course, that's still strong by historical standards. We are coming into the profit reporting season in the next few months for the Australian stock market, and my tip is be very, very careful here. Companies are already starting to report profit downgrades. For example, agribusiness concern Elders had, I think, its 4th profit downgrade in the space of about a year just yesterday. The share price has been quite weak, and it's been weak for a long time now. They've been bad weather, the high Australian dollar, competition, pretty much anything. It was a grab bag of excuses as to why the company isn't performing. In the corporate world, Territory Resources, which is an iron ore miner, has received a takeover bid from a South African listed company called Exxaro. The bid's 46 cents a share, values Territory at $126 million. There's a chance, probably not a high one, but a chance that 29% shareholder Noble Group out of Hong Kong might make a counter bid, so have a look out for that. So overall, it's just a nerve-wracking time in financial markets right now. I still think eventually the American economy is going to recover, hopefully as the budget papers and some of the big assumptions behind the federal budget make clear. The Chinese economy will continue to grow, but in Europe things seem to be just a real mess. And on top of that, the fact that there is yet no resolution in Libya, Afghanistan is still a problem. You can see, well, there's so much uncertainty around the place. But the profit reporting season here in Australia is what we'll be looking forward to next, and I'll bring you all the news on that in the weeks to come.